guess first thing first is we got our water reservoir, and the water's been chilling for overnight.
First things first. Hi, welcome.
Oh, okay.
This is Queen of the Sun Grown. We're doing a stream today of washing bubble hash. So this is single source. We're one plant, growing it, washing it, being as sustainable as possible. This is my buddy
AJ.
I don't know if you wanted to say your name, so, but he has an awesome Facebook group called Only Hash. You want to tell him a little bit about it?
Only hash, not you. I don't know. I don't have too many people on there. I don't let a whole lot of people in there. I check everybody's account. I don't like a bunch of people trying to
fucking narcs.
Right,
man.
right,
yeah.
Right. So, yeah,
so,
it's pretty cool.
So join it if you're a member of my Patreon. Get on the Facebook. And that's Only Hash, and you can see other people making solvent lists.
All right. Quick little equipment list. We got water reservoir, then we have our wash vessel, and then we have a collection vessel. So you'll hear me use different terminologies. I'll try not to get it mixed up, but sometimes I do. But wash vessel, water reservoir, collection.
Okay. Cool.
First things first, we had this water chilling overnight. We want below 35. 32 is ideal.
So what kind of temp thermometer is this? This is a meat thermometer,
This is meat thermometer, yeah, nothing special. I have an infrared one up there.
Okay.
But
And you use like all stainless steel materials?
well, yeah, except for I switched to wood for the mix paddle.
Okay.
Because it's it doesn't have the sharp edges.
Alright,
so
so...
a little more gentle. I use everything under the sun. I try it all. I just bought the wood one, so you know what I mean. It's a work in progress.
Alright, 32.9 degrees Fahrenheit. That's cold enough, right? We want under 35 degrees.
Oh yeah.
Approximately how big of a container is this?
Okay, this one's a 44.
Okay, and then
This one's a 20.
Okay.
And that one is a 32.
Alright, and you have custom made these with spray foam insulation to keep it cold. The key for this is cold temperatures to reduce contamination from lipids, fats, waxes from the plant material, so that we're just collecting the resin trichome heads. So this whole room is insulated, fucking freezing cold in the basement with the door open, and I think the high today is like 30 degrees outside.
Yeah,
so
32 right now. So
right.
Perfect. Literally perfect. Also, the cold water keeps the structure of the head. As soon as you get warmth to that head, the oil starts to get mobile and grease up, and that's when things start to go wrong. So, key factor, coldness. It's your friend. Okay.
So what do we need to set up for, or I guess equipment list, like things that people need are
mine is all custom, and like she asked me to do a list, and it's like you almost have to be a plumber, you know what I mean, to know all the names of the fittings and all this stuff. But basically, an essential list is,
because some people, you have it specialized with the fittings for plumbing, so that you can just transfer water from one container to the other without having to lift. Old school way, people would just lift a fucking heavy ass shit and pour it out. We're trying to be like,
there's actually some guys will get like a street bike jack or whatever, you know, it's a jack, but it's got a plate that's like this big on it, and then they'll jack their thing up to then allow it to drain down.
Okay.
You know, because then they'll work down here.
Interesting.
Lift it up.
But I want to make a cold room at my house, so you're gonna have to help me, and we'll get the equipment list. But essentials, besides, you have 3 containers. The biggest one is the reservoir for holding the ice water. This is second biggest for catching, and then washing container is the smallest. In the washing container, what kind of bag is this?
So this is a 250 micron work bag, and it's used to basically keep all your biomass in your wash vessel. Wish I could show you the bottom. Basically, it's screened from here down, so it's like this canvas down to here, and then it's screened from here to here. So all your trikes and everything are just going to get flushed out through there, and then all your mass is going to stay in there.
Okay.
I was going to add, these are I guess you could say interchangeable. If you wanted to put like a 32 gallon or even a 44 gallon up here, but keep in mind, if you put a 44 up here, you'd need more water reservoir for
washing.
Right.
Okay. And so you've estimated for this is a 20 gallon, you said?
Mm-hmm.
A 20 gallon bag with a 20 gallon micron bubble bag in it too, with a 250 micron bubble
Yes, so these are, I order all my stuff from Rosin Evolution, all my wash stuff. So this is a Rosin Evolution. They did a limited release or whatever of work bags. I believe they still have some on their website. But I bought the 20 gallon just for this system. I do have a 32 gallon work bag as well though. So.
All right, what are we gonna do first? Let's outline the steps. So you already did this. Got the water chilled.
First step, have your water chilled and everything. Second step is basically we're going to add the mass into the wash vessel, and then we're going to cover it with a nice little thin layer of ice. We don't want too much because we don't want the ice beating up the material or anything.
What's a thin layer? Like 2 inches, 1 inch?
Yeah, about 2 inches.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
About 2 inches, just to keep it so that the material doesn't float up into the air. You want it to be submerged.
And for this 20 gallon reservoir, he estimated that a good size of wash is about 2,500 grams. Like
you can get 3,000 in there pretty comfortably.
We did over that.
Yeah, we did like
6 pounds, and it was like really, really full.
Yeah, I think it was more like 4,000. I think it was more like 7 pounds.
Okay, 7 pounds. Now today, I've got 5 pounds of fresh frozen material from my outdoor, a single strain, the GMOGs, #1. Thank you, Crop Circle Genetics. I love your strains, and it's including the bag, so it'll be a little bit under 5 pounds. So we should have plenty of room. But this is my first single strain. Last time we just mixed it all as a farmer blend, so I'm excited. Should I get the bags ready for putting in here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it smells so good.
Okay. Now would probably be the best time to glove up.
Okay, we've got the material in. Next, we are putting water in.
No, we're gonna cover it with ice. A little pro tip is I'm using the ice that's in my reservoir.
Can't really
right
see
here,
it.
because it's been soaking all night and it's less jagged than the fresh new ice. A little more softer, I guess you'd say. Okay, here's your scooper.
So I'm gonna put the soft ice on it first.
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and just dump it on there and just try to make it like a nice layer, like a cake. Spread it all around. You can dump water in there too, it's not gonna matter. Just till you get like a nice layer over the top. You don't want to go too much. Sorry folks, we're not a professional production company here.
Nice little
I used to own one, but not now.
layer of ice. I just knocked something down.
Yeah, there's a Slurpee cup in the collection vessel.
Hopefully there wasn't any Slurpee in there.
Okay, we got 2 different pumps. So I have one, which is a transfer pump. That's the red one. And that transfers from my collection back up to my wash vessel. I'll explain that a little bit more here in a little bit. Now the bigger pump is just strictly for the clean water. That is to just get water up into the wash vessel and for cleaning the hash when we collect. Nothing else gets ran through that pump but fresh, clean water. Every time.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so basically we have here the big pump with the big hose. Easy way to remember it. And the small pump to the small hose.
Okay. So the small pump recycles, the big pump is clean water.
Correct. Yes. Okay, the cool thing about the big pump is that yellow thing that's on top, it's an automatic shut-off deal. So, on demand now. No turning it on and off and all that.
Are we filling this up?
I'm just filling this up so that it gets, and then we're gonna transfer from here up into here. So I don't know. I'm just getting some water in here so we can start the process, and then we'll go from there.